Hello everyone, my name is Jerry Kauyu, self-proclaimed King of Ndama. I'm the host of Night Around the Fire at Wera Cafe, and we did opening of the new revamped Wera Cafe sometimes late last year, where we had an event that brought in a couple of artists, Rundu top artists actually. The night was very pumped up because we had like the biggest heads that I could say of Rundu in terms of pop, hip hop, and the other genres of music. We had Sean Blizzy, we had CBS Live, we had MG, we had MIG. So it was like a cocktail of the best artists that we have in town. The whole atmosphere, the vibe that we received from the community was just over the hill, and I think what I appreciate the most was the fact that the artists there also did appreciate the live music. Some of them did it for the first time. We even had a confession from MG that was the first time that he did even a live band where he had like instrumentals in the background and then he goes over his songs and everything. So I think all in all, that was a very memorable night. I met CBS Live for the first time, and the song that even got me there was Tuze. It was a brilliant song. I keep listening to it each and every day because it carried so much, something that I could relate to also. The fact that it contained about journeys of going back to your father's parents and all, father's relative and all that. So yeah, all in all, the night was awesome. Yes, and on the content that we are supposed to actually cater for, I think it's the best thing to do is to diversify, to actually just make the whole platform available to each artist from every corner, because whatever it is that we are doing here in terms of music as an art should be able to speak different languages from different corners of the country or the world. So we should not limit ourselves to just being local, although preferences should be given to the local artist, because I personally believe that the hype that each and every artist of this nation has received got it from their people. So if we also put focus on making sure that our artists are given platforms, are given preference when it comes to all these other things that we're trying to develop them, I think they would also grow up to actually be at the same level as the rest of the national artists that we keep giving praises to. Diversify is also that our artists gets to be exposed to the different materials that other artists are actually doing out there, because music is one language. It speaks like the international language, but rhythm differs from culture to culture. And I think if we keep diversifying, mixing all our talents with the others from different corners, I think we can be able to get an understanding of the language that our fans are actually speaking, because you do not want to just only base your audiences to the geographical position that Kavango is. You should be able to just reach out there. I want to see MG being played at the airport in China, for example. Those are some of the things that we should be, aiming for. So by limiting ourselves to only what is happening here, I think would also just limit the audience that we're supposed to reach there. But we must just take into consideration that we take this name of Wera Cafe, Ndama, Rundu, Kavango to the nation, to the global community out there.